Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool location indeed. Pretty interesting. Not necessarily interesting because what you're seeing here is so wild and beautiful, but because what you're seeing here is so common and normal. I feel like we could be almost anywhere in the world with something like this. This even looks like a vitamin water bottle, like a green vitamin water bottle, which is sold probably in a lot of places. So I don't really know where this is, but I'm gonna be. Oh, okay, there's actually people over here just sort of swimming. I think it's hard to see because they're very far away. But yeah, I mean, where in the world do I think it is? Because now it's time for me to guess. And like I said yesterday, the name of the person who took the picture in this one is very telling. The name of this person is Vishnu Pradeep. You guys can't see that right now, but it's in the bottom right-hand corner. I mean, it's still censored right now. Maybe I'll remember not to censor it for this section. I usually censor it both for the end of the for both the daily challenge and then the beginning and then the me solving the daily challenge. Maybe I'll remember to uncensor it for now, but to make sure that censor bar stays for the next part, it's probably not going to be revealed right now. But just know that it says Vishnu Pradeep. So I'm guessing this is India. Where in India? Well, that's a really good question. I don't really have much knowledge of what India looks like. I don't think we're up here. I don't think we're sort of in the New Delhi area. I don't think we're over here. I think we're sort of near Mumbai, if I had to guess. Mumbai, Bangalore, I think we're like in this sort of area. That we're gonna go in between Mumbai and Bangalore, something like right there, I think is a nice guess. So let's make it. And much more south, actually. Wow, even further south. We were all the way down in Agathiyakudam Biological Reserve. Oh, wow. Well, we weren't technically in it. We were close to it, though. And we were near a place called Onthu Pacha. Wow, there you go. Look at that. So, right down here, right in the south. Very cool indeed. So, hopefully some of you guys were able to guess India. Honestly, I never would have. It looked like such a common place. It looked like something I could see, not in my backyard, literally. Mostly because I live in an apartment building, so I don't really have a backyard. But also because if I did have a backyard, well, I mean, hell, depending on where I lived, I could get a house. I could find somewhere that looks decently like that within a 50-kilometer radius of where I am currently. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Within a 50-kilometer radius of where I live right now, I could find something that looks decently like that. So, yeah, very interesting. It's very interesting to always see places so far away from where you live that can look so similar. And it's one of the things, like South Africa. It's so far away, and it gets the whole. I mean, people like to talk about Africa as like having like a single type of climate, and it really doesn't. So I find it most interesting to see places that look super similar to where I live in South Africa. And then you see a lot of places in South Africa that look a lot like Australia, but that's not as surprising to me. I would imagine South Africa looking a lot more like Australia, but having South Africa look like it could very well be Canada is always an interesting one to me, and it sometimes happens. Brazil looking like Canada doesn't happen too often, but it is always cool to see places. I mean, it's not like that place specifically looked like Canada in India. It just looked like a place that I could see a lot of. It could definitely be somewhere in the United States. Definitely be somewhere in. I mean, a lot of places. It could have been anywhere in South America. Well, not maybe anywhere, but it could have been in South America for sure. Could have been in Europe. Could have been in Asia. Could have been almost anywhere in the world. So. Very cool indeed. 28.59 points is how much I got. Now on to today's daily challenge. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge. A very, very cool location that is on the side of, well, not on the side, on the shore, should I say, of this awesome lake over here, surrounded by beautiful mountains. The sun is nice in the air, no clouds in the sky. My God, look at this. There is some sort of a black hole that has appeared in the sky, but you know, it's not as pressing in some of the dark black holes that we see in the sky sometimes in GeoGuessr. Well, this picture looks great. One of the funny things I noticed about it is it kind of looks like it's blurry over in the distance, which is strange because when you zoom in, it actually clears up and you realize, wow, actually, you know, that's not blurry at all. It's quite a nice picture. We got a nice family over here, or, you know, just a bunch of people. Doesn't really matter. They got dogs just hanging out. A lot of people around here. There's just some houses in the distance, nice buildings over here. Cars and cars, sort of nice little buildings like this, a gazebo, I don't know what that says, you can't read it, cars and cars, no flags on the poles, buildings, more cars, more dogs, people love their dogs, people just bring their dogs to this area, and finally, we got people right over here skipping some stones, 1, 2, 3, 3 skips, it's not bad, it's not great, but, you know, 3 skips is really, you know, the number of skips you need when skipping rocks for it to really count, because 1, no, that you just threw it in the water. You didn't skip at all. If it only makes one skip is not a skip. It's the plunge. 2, well, you did it once, but yeah, that's not worth it. 3, at least it's something going. And if you check it out, I mean, there is some distance there. You know, it's pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I used to go to the local park and skip rocks. Me and my bud, we'd go down there and we would skip rocks for hours. It's weird to think about because that's such a strange thing to do. But I mean, there was a river. There was a lot of rocks that were perfect for skipping. It was like I don't really know what you call it, but it was like, you know, there was these big rocks and you can essentially break them and they would chip off into like slices, so they'd be real flat, and you could skip those. You can get like 6 or 7 or 8 skips sometimes. You can go because they'd be completely flat. So there you go. There's my rock skipping story I never thought I'd ever tell. So yeah, this is a daily challenge. It's enough of me just wambering, just talking forever. Wambering is not even a word, really. But enough of me just talking. It's a daily challenge, and that means it's up for you guys to tell me, where in the world do you think this location is? Put it down in the comment section below and tell me, where do you think you can find this awesome looking place? Where in the world is this? In tomorrow's episode, much like in the section you just saw, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. I've got a few ideas. I've got a general region in the world in mind, but other than that, I don't know specifically where I'm going to guess. Probably the greatest place on Earth if I had to imagine. So, where do you guys think this is? Put it down in the comment section below and tell me, where do you think this is? All right, here we are in the main section of today's episode, and today it is a viewer challenge, one brought to us by Kappa. Very nice, Kappa. That is someone who has never sent a challenge before. First one. Always nice to see new people sending in comments, challenges. So yes, we got a good old Challengerino for you guys here. Make sure you guys raise your dongers and such. Insert Twitch memes here. So very nice. Thank you so much, Kappa. As always, if you guys want to send in your own viewer challenges, just go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com, and create your own custom challenges. You can place me anywhere in the world you essentially want, as long as it's part of Google Street View or a panorama that someone took. I guess the real word for it is photosphere, which is something I think I learned in the comment section reading a comment yesterday and was like, shit, you probably do call that a photosphere, because it is. It's like a panorama that's circular. It's a great name for it. I'm still going to call it a panorama. Photosphere, though, is a pretty cool word. I might start using that, actually, because I do like it. No theme to this challenge. It just says challenge, smiley face. Of course, I'm sure it will say challenge, Kappa, but, you know, you can't get a Kappa face in Gmail. It's not going to show up, I don't think. Well, I mean, I know for a fact it won't show up. It's not an emoticon that would show up. I don't know if any emoticons show up if you write them in emails. I doubt it. I really hope not, because I kind of hate emoticons. Anyways, other than that, yeah, the one part I didn't say is if you want to send a challenge, either put the link down. It's gonna look like a giant link like this down in the comment section of one of the videos, or use the YouTube inbox system. Believe it or not, this is one of the only situations where the YouTube inbox system is preferable, since it's most likely that it won't get filtered out as spam. Whereas if you put it in the comment section, sometimes, rarely, I don't know if it's ever happened, but it is likely to happen. So there you go. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kappa, for this challenge. Let's go do it. Of course, if you guys want to do the challenge along with me or do it before, you guys can find the link down in the description below. So the challenge has been accepted, which is fantastic. And oh, what do we have here? We've got people hanging out. They got rocks. Okay, rocks. We got some crosses here. Okay. This is maybe something, maybe a location of some significance. No trees. Well, yeah, there are trees. There are trees in the distance, right? Yeah, this is like a big forest. Okay, but no trees on this plateau here. I don't know. It doesn't look too high. Very snowy. We got some people, and we've of course got the name here, Juicy Suvanto. Juicy Suvanto. Well, that is interesting. I don't really know where I should place this. I kind of feel like I should go with, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I should really go with. Should I go with Iceland? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, this could be Iceland for sure, right? Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to count it out in the question. I think it's definitely a possibility. It's a bit snowy, honestly, for Iceland. Most of the Iceland pictures we see aren't this snowy, but it is possible. Where else could this be? We could be in Norway. Norway does love snowy pictures, although it's not necessarily super snowy yet. We could be in this area of Norway, right over here. We could be somewhere like, Faroe Islands looked kind of similar to this, actually. You know, the Faroe Islands did look similar to this. There's no water, though, and we are seeing quite far away, so I'm going to say we're not in the Faroe Islands, but last time we were there, it did look like this, to be honest. This over here, mainland Shetland. Shetland could look like this. Honestly, I think we're somewhere like here. I'm going to go with Iceland on this one. I'm going to say we're right in the middle of it. I don't know if that's really possible, but why the hell not? Let's do that. Let's say we're in this national park. That seems to make sense. Let's go to this national park, which is called Vatnajökull National Park. Okay, that's very cool. Let's make the guess. No, northern Finland, actually. Really northern Finland. Wow, we don't go there very often at all. Wow, most of the times when I guess we're in really northern Finland, we're not in northern Finland. So it's really refreshing to actually see that. Wow, that's weird. Wow, really northern Finland. Well, I mean, that is where that was. 1962. Oh, there you go. Very good. Let's go on to the next location. What have we got here? This looks like Russia, if I had to guess. That's just an initial reaction, of course. I'm going to go down and take a look at a little bit more. And what have we got here? Well, we've got... Oh, okay. So we got Cyrillic. That's for sure. But other than that, I can't really parse anything more. So we've got that. I can't really parse anything more. This is just that's just a Russian flag. There's nothing unique about it. No, it's just a Russian flag. Okay, just making sure there's not like anything else going on with that flag. Wow, look at this. Look at all that's. Is this like a little shop here? I don't know. I mean, there's like a door handle, so maybe it is some kind of a shop. It's hard to tell. We got some stuff going on over here. Sadly, I can't read any of it. I can't read any of it. That's really sad. There was one time where I was able to parse the name of a place and actually found it, I think. That was really impressive. But I have no idea. Okay, now one of the things that should be noted here is that this actually, you know what? This looks kind of like Vladivostok, which I am going to guess that this is. I'm going to guess this is Vladivostok. It kind of looks like it. Another thing about it is that this is a viewer challenge, which means you guys sent me here, which means there's a high likelihood that we find ourselves in either Vladivostok or What's the other place that we could be that we've been before? We've been here, this place before. I don't think that's it. I think Vladivostok's an alright guess, unless we're there, which I guess is fine. We've been there too. Or we could be in this place over here, which has happened before. But there you go. I can't really parse any of that. It's gonna keep moving, and we'll see. Is there anything else that I can see? No, not really. Let's go. Vladivostok, let's do it. Let's go right in here and just say, yeah, like right around here. Let's make that guess. I think it's a good one. Honestly, lots of cool stuff to see, but I mean, that's really neat. What is going on here? What is this? Is that just a billboard, or is it? I don't understand what I'm seeing here. Why is there there's so much stuff for sale everywhere? Wow, people just love buying stuff. Seems very convenient. Like, is this just a picture, or is this like a thing you can go into and buy this shit? Well, yeah. Can you go in here and buy it? I have no idea. So weird. I have no. If anyone's ever seen one of those in real life, you can tell me. Are these just are these just pictures that I'm seeing of a bunch of stuff, or are those like little shops? I have no idea. I mean, I might just be seeing it wrong. I don't really know what that is. So if anyone's ever seen any of those in real life, tell me. What are those? All right, let's make the guess. And no, wow. It was about as bad a Russian guess as you could possibly guess. Wow, we were seriously so far away. Okay, so that is how this was a tricky one. We were in Leninsky. Yeah, Leninsky. Sure. Wow. Okay, that was really bad. Somehow, still got 1,200 points. I guess I'm used to the new point system, which is quite different from this one. Are we just in really northern places? No flag, too, which is just thank you for that. I mean, this seems kind of northern to me. Northern what? Northern Scotland, I think. All right, let's go over here. County building, sheriff's court, yeah, give way, okay. So, yeah, northern, yeah, Scotland seems to make sense. Got the yellow license plates, that's a UK thing, which is good. We could be, I mean, straight up in England, it's possible as well. I don't really know. So we got J.W. Gray and Co. All right. It's nice. Always seems strange people can park in both directions on whatever side of the street. That is, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure that's strange to a lot of people. Wow, so many flagpoles, so little flags. It would be nice to see flags flying, but we're not seeing that right now. Wherever this is, it's very interesting. Like, look at how all these buildings look. It's a very, very stylish place. This place must be some sort of significance. I don't know what, but I mean, it's all the houses they are very similar style. King Harold Street, Islesburg Exhibition, Lerwick Youth Hostel. All right, well, we're in a place probably called Lerwick. Let's go check out this place over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had a feeling we would be in Shetland. So, yes, Lerwick. That is indeed where we are. And, well, where's the water? The water's there. I mean, let's just, I mean, we could try and find specifically where we are. We're on, it's right, King Harold Street. Are we going to find it? Harbor Street, Market Street, Commercial Street, Gluten-Free Street, King Harold Street. Very nice. So, King Harold and what? King Harold and Scalloway. Okay, so we got King Harold and Scalloway right there. Let's return to start location. And then we can see we were 2 streets above King Harold, which means we were there, and we were probably right there. All right, let's make the guess. We were indeed there. Did I get the right street? No, we were 1 up from it. That's too bad. That's okay. 6471. All right, so we actually were able to find out that one. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult. This one's I guess a panorama, not a photosphere. There you go, because it's not a sphere. We don't have a top and a bottom. So, very nice. What do we got here? It's Richard Rubicam. All right. That, well, it makes me think we're in America, I guess. Right? It's possible. We very well could be in America. there are places like this in the US. There are places like this all over the world, though. This looks like a great place to have a campfire, and it looks like some people did. Looks like there are logs set up to sit on, so you can just sit on this right here. It looks like, I mean, there's probably a fire under this person's feet right now. Big sort of, well, I mean, there's like grassy hills with, we could be in Australia. Oh, yeah, I like Australia on this one a little bit better. Australia? Yeah, I'm going to go with Australia, actually, instead on this one. All right. Not America. We're going to go with Australia on this one instead. The grassiness of the hill is really what made me decide to go with Australia. Then I look at these trees and I'm thinking, yeah, it feels a little bit better for me. Could, of course, be in a lot of places. We could be in Africa as well. Yeah, I'm going to go with Australia. Let's go. Not anything like that. I don't want to go northern. Western's right. Right over here, western. Let's say someone went up. Sure. Let's go in this nature reserve right here and make the guess. What the fuck? What? No way. No way is that true. No fucking way is that where that is. No, what? I don't believe that for a second. Seriously? Okay, well, maybe. Shit. Possible, I guess. Is it possible? Is it possible that that's Russia? I don't know. Someone tell me. Is that just a location where someone, put their picture in the wrong place in Google Maps, and now it's forever now we know that this area right over here. First of all, how the fuck remote is this? I mean, there's no road coming anywhere close to it, I don't think. I mean, there is a big road network in Russia that crosses like all of this area, like this one right here. But seriously, I don't know how you get from you get to there. You go down this river, I guess. Yeah, you just go down this river. Is this what this looks like? I mean, it's beautiful if it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm down to go there. I'm down to go there and find out. Right? There you go. I'm gonna go and find out for myself. But yeah, someone tell me, is that really what that looks like? Because if it is, that is pretty amazing and awesome. So yeah, all right. I mean, I don't really blame myself for not getting points on that one. Seriously, 500, whatever. Okay. This is going to be a tough challenge, I guess. Actually, no, I got one right, so at least I don't have a humiliating score. We're above 10,000, which means we're good. Okay, another. Wow, geez. Kappa much on this one for sure. Look at this. This is a challenge where we're all pretty much stuck in pictures except for the one location. Oh. Oof, boy. No, that's not. Boy. I don't know where that is. That's not Seattle. It can't be Seattle. That can't be, right? There's no way. Seattle's a little bit of a bigger city than that. There is water by that thing. It's not the Space Needle. Something else. It's similar to a Space Needle, right? That's what that is? Yeah. Yeah, we know that for a fact. Come on now. That's not the Space Needle either. That's not how it looks. Okay, so we got that out of our system, which is nice. So now I still need to figure out where this is. Well, we got a name. Timu Tanhua. I don't recognize that name. Doesn't really help me. Is it round? Is this a perfect circular sign? That seems like a European thing. The name, yeah, like one of those white and red signs. Red outline, white, and then there's some sort of black writing inside the middle. I think you see those in Europe a lot. Don't really know. I mean, I can't see the front of it. I don't think it's a stop sign. It could be a stop sign. The name like Timu, I don't really know. I'm gonna guess. Oh boy, I don't know where that name's from. Well, it's got two E's in it. It's got two E's, so we know that. So with two E's, I'm gonna go with saying Finland. All right, we're gonna go with Finland on that one. Where in Finland? Well, it's got one of these, and I don't know much about Finland, but we're not in Turku. I think we know that. We're not in Helsinki. I think we know that. If we're in Estonia, we're not in Tallinn. We're on the water of some sort. Oulu would be could we be here? Tampere? We could be. I'm going to go with that, actually. I'm going to go right there. That's where I think I'm going to go. All right, let's do it. Make the guess. Oh, yeah, there you go. Ha ha. Woo! There you go. Oh, man, that was fucking something. I guess that one right. Oh, boy. I love it. I love it when that happens. That was really good. That was really good. All right, sweet. So we were right there. That's what we were seeing. Oh, boy. Wow. Anyways, that was awesome. So there you go. That's where we were. 63.75. Very, very cool indeed. That was awesome. Very happy about that guess. Ended up with 16,621. We were able to get this I forget what it's called. Lerwick. Sure. We were able to get that one correct. We were able to get Finland. One of the Finland ones correct. Northern Finland is unfortunately not Iceland, although similarities, I'm sure there are some. Then we got completely wrong on the Russia one. I guessed. Tried to pull off a sly little trick there, social engineering, and went with Vladivostok. We were not. We were another sort of very remote place in Russia. Well, not remote, but just far removed from Moscow, which is sort of the easy guesses. You guess in a nice little circle around Moscow, and then, you're doing pretty good. We were up here in Murmansk, and then there was the really weird one, which wasn't Australia, and was Russia again, in a place that I almost can't believe is in Russia, although I'm down to believe it. I mean, someone could go there and take a picture and to confirm this is indeed in Russia. Then, shit, that's really, really cool. Awesome. So yeah, that was a challenge. 16,621 points. I'm gonna say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Ooh, yeah. Have a good one. Bye.